Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the month of July 2019. This month I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Taurus, also, by the way, I will have the financial readings and I will have the love readings out in just a few days for the first half of the month. So this is just going to be a general overview of the month. But let's see what we have going on for you. Gotta pull. Might as well just pull an extra card for everybody, right? Your overall energy for the month is the Nine of Swords here, so definitely stay out of your head. It actually looks like a very positive month here. I wouldn't worry about it. This card here. This could also, I think, like Pisces, Scorpio. They both have the Nine of Spades in the playing cards, which is a very similar card. So definitely stay out of your head. But it can also just represent temporary situations, and it can say that you are kind of like overcoming temporary situations, or to me it's like a card of temporary blessing in disguise, where maybe something doesn't work out in your life, but it was probably for the best. And actually, this could be a realization for you as well. You have the Four of Clubs here, which is the card of Mercury retrograde, by the way, but it is also a card of clarity. So a lot of you could be gaining clarity on something that you're dealing with. You start off with the King of Spades, Four of Spades. I don't know what is going on, but this has come up for everybody. King of Spades to me is a card of an expert or a card of a mentor as well. So I do feel like if you're dealing with any problems, I love this card because it's like if you're dealing with any problems, if you just find somebody who knows more than you, they will solve all your problems very quickly. This could be like a lawyer, it could be an accountant, it could also be you just learning from YouTube. It doesn't have to require money. This says that a solution for spades, recovery that will lead to recovery, is just in the hands of an expert. It just says you have to learn. You just have to find the knowledge. So if you're dealing with any problems, just learn, number one. Or if you have the money, find an expert and pay them money, and they will solve your problems very quickly, no matter what the problem is. Could be health related, could have to do with your car, could have to do with anything. But it says, this is a very easy solution. So definitely like that. Next you have the Two of Clubs and the Four of Hearts. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be talking to somebody in love, or you could be about to start talking to somebody. Definitely feels like just talking to me with that Two of Clubs. So again, if you're looking for love, this could represent communication. Again, like most people say, during the retrograde is not necessarily a great time to start a relationship. I disagree, actually, but, and again, you can go watch Cancer's video where I went on like a 20-minute rant about why I think it's BS, but whatever. But what I would say there is that I do feel like some of you could be taking a little bit slow, and, judging by the cards here, this to me would say that would probably be a good idea. So, if you're talking to somebody new, just, take it slow, is what this says. Just talk and kind of see where it goes, and it will probably end up very positive for you. For others, this could be you talking yourself into just a commitment in general. Two of Clubs to me is a card of you and your higher self, but it's like a card of you talking yourself into something, you talking yourself into doing something, like starting a business or starting a job. It's like that type of commitment. You're like, maybe you have like one foot in the water here, and it's like you're about to commit to something, but you're just like, you just need like a little bit more of a push here with these two cards. Next you have the Joker. Ten of Spades. A lot of people getting this month, the Joker. Joker is a leap of faith, so I do feel like some of you need to take a leap of faith. It's like the Fool card. It just says you are over-prepared. I always say this to you, Taurus, that I feel like you are over-prepared for something. It's like you are over-prepared for starting something new or starting a new journey. Ten of Spades, not a bad card. It's a card called the ship, like a boat in the ocean. Just represents going from one place to another. It's also the card of commerce as well. So if you sell things or if you have a business, it's a very, very positive card. It can represent like new contracts coming in. Of course, with the retrograde, just double check all your contracts, make sure everything is lined up, and you will be fine. I keep telling people, it's like, retrogrades do not mean don't do something. It's like if we follow that rule, we would never get a goddamn thing done, ever. So it's like we need to, you just need to realize it's retrograde, just got to double check, just got to triple check, just got to have somebody else check, right? So, if you do that, you will be fine if you're signing a contract. This could also just represent a move, so I do feel like some of you could be moving or thinking about moving at this time. You have three fours here as well. Fours are my cards of moving, so like I said, I feel like some of you could be moving. In your challenge position, you have the Ace of Clubs and the Five of Hearts. This is my favorite card in the deck. It's a very positive card, so even coming up as a challenge, it's not that big of a deal. Five of Hearts also pretty small. Five of Hearts is like jealousy or gossip. So, and I always say Five of Hearts to me is jealousy to be ignored. So if you're dealing with gossip or jealousy, definitely avoid it. Just ignore it. It will go away. Same thing, like this could be also like saying avoid gossip and jealousy in work. It's like, there could be other people. Maybe they're not talking about you, but they could be talking about other people at work. It just says stay away from that because, again, maybe it comes back on you. If you just avoid it, then you'll be fine. So, try to avoid gossip and jealousy. This could also say that some of you are trying to start a new relationship. Ace of Clubs is called the ring, so it does represent like commitment, marriage, engagement. And it's like maybe you are having a hard time getting somebody to commit to you, or maybe they're just not committing at this time. Maybe they're just not wanting that type of commitment. It seems to be a very common energy. I keep telling people, like, looking at this chart here, I can see how, like, I feel like a lot of people, it's like they are in relationships where it's like the other person, they want to be in the relationship, but it's like they also kind of like don't want the commitment for whatever reason. So just, pay attention to that. For others, this can represent money that comes in very quickly, but also disappears just as quickly. So it kind of says, like, watch your spending, make sure you're not, like, buying things you don't need. Your solution is the 2 hearts and the Queen of Clubs. Yeah. Your solution, number 1, stand up for yourself. Again, 5 of hearts. If people are talking shit, if people are, talking behind your back, whatever, this definitely says, don't go crazy, but also, make sure you are, defending yourself. Make sure you are standing up for yourself. Make sure that they know that you cannot do that, that they cannot do that. It's a card of being bold and assertive and kind of putting yourself out there. So it's kind of like a card of standing up for yourself, but doing it with like class and grace and all that other stuff. 2 hearts could also be love coming in. So again, if you're thinking about making a commitment, or somebody is like needing to commit to you, it represents a commitment coming in. So I feel like this person will commit if you're having that challenge. For others, this could be you matching up with like a job or a passion that is just absolutely perfect for you, and it will make you very happy with both of these cards as well. So you could be like finding a job that's a perfect match, or a business, or something that you could be working on, and again, it will be a perfect match for you. Next, you have the 4 clubs and the 10 hearts. Yeah, fortune after difficulty. Love it. So this says that there will be fortune after difficulty in your life. 4 clubs, it says your thoughts are in line with the truth. This comes up, it's crazy. This comes up all the time during retrogrades. And again, we have the retrograde this month. This is the card of Mercury retrograde. So I feel like some of you, it just says follow the typical retrograde rules. You will be fine. And, that's that. But it's also a card that says your thoughts are in line with the truth. We might have a retrograde, but it says that your thoughts are very clear. So your thoughts will probably be very clear. 10 of hearts is a card of loyalty. And with that 5 of hearts earlier on in the reading, you could be like deciding who is loyal to you in life, or you could be deciding like what people you want in your life. This came up for Virgo as well, and it doesn't really surprise me. Like I said to Virgo, all the energy in Capricorn, to me, can definitely represent friends, and to me, it can also represent like deciding like what people are important in your life, what people aren't, and who has your best interests at heart and who doesn't. And it's like you could be making those choices, cutting people out, making new friends as well. You could be like wanting to surround yourself with better people, people who are loyal, people who actually want give and take in all their relationships. I'm not talking about just love here, I'm talking about friendships, everything. It's like there needs to be give and take in all of our relationships, and this is saying that you are like finding those people. And finally, you end with a 3 of hearts, really good card, 5 of clubs. 5 of clubs says socialize. Make sure to socialize this month. I feel like it would be a good month for you to, definitely like join a group, or if you're thinking about joining a group, or like again, if you're thinking about finding people who are good for you, finding those people would be a good idea with these cards. 3 of hearts, I love this card. To me, it's just an indicator card. To me, it says things are moving forward in the right direction for you. Basically, you are going in the right direction in your life. 5 of clubs, like I said, card of socializing. So I would definitely socialize this month. It's also the card of the millionaire. I think Virgo had the same card as well. And it doesn't say you will be a millionaire, but it definitely says there's a great amount of financial potential for you. But it is a card of an adventure, and it kind of represents the beginning of something as well. So it's like you could be starting a new project that could lead to money in the future. It could be a creative project like writing a book or something like that, or it could have to do with just business. But same thing in love as well. It says maybe you're starting something where there's a lot of future potential that could be very abundant. So it looks like a really good month for you. So yeah, looks good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your month.